What is your why? Why'd you even get out of the bed this morning? Why did you eat what you ate? Why did you wear what you wore? Why did you come here?
From St. Albans, West Virginia, number 20, Renee Montgomery.
At the other end, Montgomery at the buzzer. Yes! For three!
From West Virginia to Atlanta, success has followed Renee Montgomery at every level. She bet on herself and hasn't looked back since.
I got started playing basketball because my sisters were playing. So I'm the youngest of three. I have two older sisters. So I always looked up to them and wanted to do everything that they did. And so when they played basketball, I wanted to play. And it kind of stuck after that. When I decided that I really wanted to play basketball seriously and that I wanted to go to UCONN, well, UCONN wasn't the choice then, but I wanted to go to a university, which I obviously chose UCONN. Man, it was like the whole family just band together and everybody did everything they could to get me there. So family vacations were now going to my AU trips. My sisters were always like, "Are you good? You gotta eat better." You know, like everybody was like, their whole focus was getting me to where I wanted to go. So now that I'm an adult, looking back at all those sacrifices, it's like, wow. They bet all their chips on a teenager, which me, I don't know if I would have done the same, but they did.
Renee started all 4 years she spent at UConn, growing both as a player and person. She finished in the top 10 in many categories in their record books. Renee was also the first Husky to have her jersey retired while still playing on the team.
The life lessons that they taught us was that there's no excuses. And so I think just a general typical human nature is to make excuses for something. "Oh, well, I didn't do it because," or, "Oh, sorry, but I feel like you're picking on me," or, you know, like the general human nature is to not want to blame yourself. And I think what I learned most at UConn is like, just don't make excuses, just get it done.
Hey, I'd like to introduce you to my baby. She was born at 9:50 in St. Louis, Missouri. She weighs about 3 pounds, 12 ounces. It's been a long time coming, but she's finally here and I love her. Her name is Maddie.
In the 2008-2009 season, Renee reached double figures in points in all but 4 games during UConn's 39-0 national championship run. Like all national champions, UConn were invited to the White House where Renee would meet President Barack Obama for the first time. She learned one of her most valuable life lessons from the president that day.
President Obama, I actually got to meet him twice at the White House, but the first time I met him was when I was playing for UConn.
Renee Montgomery. Where's Renee? There you go, Renee, holding the ball.
And we were playing horse, and I don't even know why, but he has a presidential ball. And I'm like, yo, so, you know, he took it on all his campaigns. He's a baller, so, you know, he's all about that. And I asked him, I was like, considering you already won this term, what's up with that presidential ball? Like, can I get it? Can you sign it for me? Like, that would be cool to me as a fellow baller. And he was a little hesitant. He was like, ah. But you know what? Yeah, you can have it, because a life lesson is you can never get something that you don't ask for. So if you don't ask for it, the answer is always no. And considering you were bold enough to ask the president for his presidential ball that he took on his campaigns, yeah, the answer is yes. So he signed it for me and gave me his presidential ball like that he took on all his campaigns. That lesson I use now to this day, like a no means nothing to me. You tell me no, okay, cool. Like I'm gonna see who else might say yes. So that lesson, yeah, it definitely still resonates to me now.
With over 10 seasons in the WNBA, Renee Montgomery has become one of the faces of the league. Some athletes don't welcome this level of attention, but for Renee, it's a role she was built for.
For me, I don't feel pressure being a role model, because how I am when I'm sitting in front of you on this camera is how I am if you all weren't here and I was just on the phone. So for me, it's not I live a Hakuna Matata life, it's real. So I'm excited because I want to be able to show people that everything isn't going right in my life. No, everybody has like trials, tribulations, but for me, I feel like if you just stay positive and keep at it, something's good is gonna happen. I always I believe in positive energy. Like I believe in if I believe it and I think it and I speak it, something good is gonna happen. I wanna be able to show people that it doesn't matter what's going on in your life, just stay the course, stay positive, don't get on the negative Nancy train, and things will typically work out.
Spreading positivity has always been one of Renee's goals. She founded the Renee Montgomery Foundation in 2019.
What got me to start the foundation, I've always kind of wanted to do it. I'm one of these people that I like good energy. and I like being positive, and I feel like everybody can use a little extra positivity. So my foundation is really about spreading positivity and teaching people skills I learned through sports, like leadership, confidence, being a teammate. That just doesn't apply to sports. In your office, you can be a great teammate to whoever your coworker is. So it just popped in my mind that, like, if I could just do events or do things that bring positivity and happiness and teach people things I learned through sports, I think that would be a great thing. So that's kind of why I'm here.
Hello, I'm Renee Montgomery, and this is your top of the hour updates.
So after the WNBA, I'm already trying to get that going. I see myself hosting. I see myself trying to mirror a Michael Strahan career, like where I might be hosting on the Today Show. I might be doing some broadcasting for some college WNBA games. I might be doing some acting, and I would love to have a reoccurring film in a crazy series. So I would like to see myself being in the entertainment field after basketball.
Like, no one's gonna do it for you. You have to bet on yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to be able to have that within you.
I'm Renee Montgomery, and this is my why.